Hello everybody, this is HD Shaves here. I'm back for another video. Hope this finds you well and in good spirits. It's been so long I forgot my spiel, please excuse me. So this is the new place. I said I would make a new video after I moved, and well, it's been almost 2 months since we moved, so sorry, but this is the new bathroom. It's quite a modern place. We're very happy with it. Of course, I'm still messing with some video settings, so that's why the towel is there. It seems to help with the glare. A lot of reflective surfaces in this loo, and I'm missing my medicine cabinet. So if you used to watch my videos 4 or 5 years ago, I used to have this tripod set up on the side of the sink because I don't really trust those sticky mounts for the mirror, and so that's what I'm going to be doing I guess in this new bathroom, is I'll have you kind of on the side. Let me show you what I'll be shaving with today. Some things that you've already seen. The Wolfman WR2 0.95 gap stainless razor, and I'm still wearing the polo. They might as well bury me in this thing at this point. A half old, half new brush. This is a Wolf Whiskers custom pour that I bought from somebody years ago. There's the coin. And it used to have a Maggard SHD badger knot. I didn't really get on with that, and so a friend of mine helped me swap it out for this Paragon 24mm synthetic. I don't know anything about that brand, Paragon. It's new to me, but this knot is working much better. It's got a good loft, and good to use a 24mm every now and then. Everybody likes 26, 28, sometimes 30 nowadays, but good to just do something that's a little more standard. And I was on a bay rum kick a month or two ago, kind of got burnt out on it, but now I'm coming back into it, and so that will be the soap today. Barrister and Mann bay rum. This is an old soap base. I believe this is glissant. You can check out those ingredients, which you probably don't see very much anymore. Thank you, Frank, friend of the channel, for sending this along my way. It has a nice orange aspect to it, and it's certainly not as clovey as the traditional bay rum scent, which in my case is a good thing. And that's what we'll be using today. So let me get some water on my face and we'll get started. So this is funny also to have the camera on the right. I used to have it on the left 4 or 5 years ago, so I'll try to get used to looking over here. And again, thanks for your patience while I try some things out. So what's new since the last time I saw you all? Well, just before we moved was the Maggard Razors meetup in April. It was fantastic to see so many people for the second, third, fourth, 10th time in some cases, and also great to meet some new people. And I won't try to go through and name everybody individually, but it was just nice to really connect with some people. And yeah, you know, there was I've been watching The Bear, like a good Chicagoan, that cooking show, and one of the quotes was a chef reflecting on their time at a restaurant and saying something like, you know, it's not really about the food, it's about the people. And when I think about many things in my life, previous hobbies, my profession, being involved in music, I feel that way. You know, it's not necessarily about the content. Once you've gotten really experienced with things, and you know, you're not interested in the what, you're more interested in the who. Not the band, but just, you know, the people that you're spending time with. And so that was a good reminder for me. Going to that meetup, I didn't know basically any of the new products that had been released, but you can still always go and talk to interesting people and learn some new things. And that's something that maybe I had lost sight of a little bit, but that's been one of my new short to medium term goals this year. Is I just want to keep learning things. That has always been important to me, and I think I lost sight of it when I got out of college, and you know, you're burnt out from doing all that studying for years and years. But I'm just trying to learn about as many things in life as I can, because that's kind of what keeps me going. So the Glissant base, I never really had a problem with this base. I think this is what he had before Excelsior, which he had for a long time, and we're of course many soap bases past that now. But yeah, Glissant has always been easy to work with. I think perhaps easier to work with than Reserve or Excelsior, but maybe doesn't have the ceiling that those other bases have. I don't know. I feel like it's 2019 and people are really concerned about soap bases. This is just what I remember anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit more water, but the lather is looking quite good. The loft on this synthetic has turned out to be really nice. Just the right amount of backbone. And thanks again to the person that pointed me in the direction. Do you all know anything about Paragon, the brand? I know zilch, nada, so let me know. Okay. We'll call that good. Tidy up a little bit. Normally I would cut here, but we'll keep it rolling. Thanks to everyone. I have to get in my plug or two, of course, but thanks to all the people who have been interested in my upcoming music release. How did we get soap there? That's a good question. We're coming out with an album in October, and it's going to be released on a label, which I haven't done in a while. For those of you who don't know, for smaller music genres like jazz, a lot of times people will just self-release because you're probably not going to make that much money anyway with a label. So I've self-released my last couple albums, but it's fun to work and collaborate with a label once again. Let's start the first pass with the Wolfman, and I'll keep plugging. We're just dealing with 2 days growth. And yeah, so I'll definitely remind you all of this closer to October, because there's a label involved. There's a more kind of strict PR schedule. So we'll be doing some more like intentional promotion, and we have some singles that are coming out. So please stay tuned for that if you're interested. It's a jazz organ trio, and I play the organ. And if you have heard of that song Green Onions by Booker T and the MGs, it's kind of like that. Not exactly the same, but regarding shaving, to be honest, my shaves have not been that great lately. I'm not quite sure what's been going on, but Usually I will use the Rockwell Success when I kind of want to reset. I used to be trying, you know, different products every week, and when I get burnt out on that, I would go to the Rockwell. And I used that razor maybe a week ago, and I don't know, we didn't get along too well. This razor seems to be working better for some reason. Not that you need a Wolfman to kind of get settled, but it's been helping me. So I'm gonna rinse, and I'll bring you back in for the second pass. Stay tuned. Okay, here's the second pass with Barrister and Mann Bay Rum. Right, here's the second pass with the Wolfman 0.95. Happy 4th of July in advance to the Americans. I was reminded by one of my English clients here that it's not such a happy holiday for that part of the world. So, always a different perspective, I guess. What are you all doing for the 4th, if anything? We are braving the crowds and the Californians, and we will be in Lake Tahoe for a couple days. The California side, not the Nevada side. And I don't think I've ever been to Tahoe, so good to cross this off the list. It will be nice to see my high school friends. They're the ones that wanted to do this and help organize it, which I was saying, that's been kind of a nice change of pace for me. Normally, I'm the trip organizer guy for these things, but not this time. So I've been sitting back, they've been making decisions, and yeah, so flying out for that later today, and we'll see how that goes. So I'll rinse and come back for the final third pass in just a moment. Final third pass with Bay Rum. Okay, third pass against the grain mostly. Hopefully you can hear that. It's I think this is a more resonant bathroom than my previous. I'll be able to tell when I'm editing a little bit better than I am now, but it's a little bit, definitely a bigger room, and that's how acoustics work usually. So feel free to let me know what you've been shaving with lately. I'm also had a nice straight razor kick there for a while. Had some really long, I won't say conversations because I don't know how much information I really provided, but I learned a lot from my home meister there for about a month or so. And I had some good shaves, you know. I think straight razors really are much easier than the disposable blade things. Pretty forgiving, and of course just tons of history there. So feel like I'm pretty content with the straight razor collection part, which is to say, when we moved, I got rid of a lot of stuff. And I'm at the point now to where I have, you know, certainly more razors than soaps, which is kind of crazy. But maybe even, I must be close to a dozen straight razors, and I think I'm under 20 soaps now. So, just certainly a different way to look at things. I find the soap decision is not difficult these days, but the razor decision takes some more thinking. Okay, I'm content with that. I'm going to do my final rinse and come back and talk to you over post-shave. Okay, we're back. Did my usual cold water rinse and then use a towel to dry off. And now for the post-shave, I'll be using a sample of Derby City Winter Reserve. Thanks to the person that sent this along. Derby City. I'm embarrassed to admit it took me a while to figure out that Derby, like Kentucky, and that's where the stuff is made. These come in quite large bottles, which I think scares some people away. But if you're lucky like me, you have somebody else buy the big bottle, and then they just send you a sample. This to me is sweeter than the soap that I just used, Barrister and Mann, Bay Rum. And yeah, it's maybe more suited for winter, but it's summer now and I don't think it'll be a problem wearing it outside. So cool to use that scent from that company. I don't know if I've ever tried them before, but they're certainly well known because of that kind of oversized bottle that they sell this stuff in. So check out Derby City in Kentucky. To do a once over, we used the Glissant Bay Rum. We used the half new, half old Whiskers Paragon synthetic brush, and we used the Wolfman 0.95. I know Frank sent me the soap, and I think we might have traded. I think he might have traded me this Wolfman head. So thanks, Frank, if you're watching. Okay, like I mentioned, let me know in the comments what you've been up to. Would be great to hear from some of you. Happy 4th in advance or belated, depending on when this comes out. Let me know if you have any thoughts, questions. But for now, this has been HD Shaves. Take care. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.